What?
Woo-hoo.
Hey,
Hey.
Roll up gas, baby.
a lot of mercy.
Lot of mercy.
Showball. We're back.
And another one. We got to figure out something about that.
Quincy's
That
like,
startup,
my back.
Oh, my back. Nah, I'm good, baby. Roll Up Gas Podcast. We in there, episode 124. Another one coming at you
healthy
like
numbers.
Cleopatra.
What?
Yeah.
You fucking
That's
piece of shit.
admirable, actually. 124 is quite a
we
few episodes.
you know we're
getting there.
growing.
Wow.
We're doing the knowledge.
Things.
Getting new things popping.
Mm.
But what's popping today? We're all white t-shirt gang apparently.
Gang, gang.
Unplanned.
It's hot outside. You have a white t-shirt on.
That's true.
Can't argue that.
Can't be wearing.
That's what I wear
all-
underneath my chef coat, so that's why I got on a white tee.
And it's just a basic around the house t-shirt.
Homie,
No
put my foot down there and fuck up the shot.
shit. Gang, gang.
So Japan be bussin'.
Man.
Title of today's episode.
That shit
Obviously,
ridiculous.
everybody's seen former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe was assassinated. I guess it was a couple of days ago now.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Did you see
I watched the video.
or whatever? And,
And then they
what
showed
happened?
they showed like the shotgun.
I didn't actually see the video.
Well, in the video, it you don't really see much, really. I mean, it's not like very graphic.
I mean, you just
Which I mean, that's I guess good.
you just see him kind of get hit and then like stumble and then it like cuts pretty much.
Yeah, but I mean, dude had like
He had a homemade.
homemade shotgun essentially with like an electronic trigger.
Yeah, there's been a bunch of crazy stuff.
So, I mean,
that's crazy that he built that.
it sucks that I don't know much about Shinzo Abe or Japanese politics really enough to know why this may have happened or whatever or what the deal is, but it's crazy that I guess relating it to our country in some way, Japan is one of the most strictest countries when it comes to gun laws.
Do they police have guns?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you can't. There's no way. There is no path for a citizen to own a gun
yeah.
legally.
Unless you steal one from somewhere.
I mean, even like Yakuza, like the mob and shit like that. Like they have guns,
I'm sure they get them imported from.
but it's like not like all their dudes have guns. Like they got to go get a gun. Like when some shit goes down, you know what I'm saying? And maybe one dude shows up and that's the guy with the gun. Like it's not, but even through all that, there's no legal. This guy was like I think in the Japanese Navy.
Oh, that was he?
Former.
Oh, shit.
He was former military.
That's why I was like, man, I feel like he knows something we don't.
Probably.
Japanese people are very, well, for the most part, from what I've observed through the internet,
Yeah.
they seem to be a very humble, a very loyal, but they also seem to be
Yes, but very
old-fashioned.
honorable.
Yeah, like old-fashioned. I wouldn't say old-fashioned in a bad way, but just like what I mean, like having moral.
But have you not? There's a picture. They got a picture of I can't remember exactly. I'll see if I can look it up.
Like when they go to kill, they said they go to the fucking suicide forest and shit. Like,
I mean, that's
how crazy is that?
It's not like that's a thing everybody does there though necessarily. But have you not seen that? There's a picture of like mid assassination, this Japanese politician, I think, about like right as this dude's like pulling out this wakizashi, like a short katana. He's like pulling out like right as he's about to stab him. There's like a picture of that. It's like black and white or whatever from back in the day, even.
Oh, shit.
Like, I mean, it's not like our politicians haven't been assassinated either.
Shouldn't
All the
it?
time.
He
But
screamed that when he pulled out the pistol, the woo-wop.
I doubt it. Maybe.
It's like, shouldn't it?
Our president's a fucking Goomba.
But that's just crazy, though, that how, even with how strict everything is, there's no way, God damn it, there's no way that you can stop people from getting firearms. Like, somebody will make one out of pipes and sticks and stones and shit.
I mean,
Yeah, fucking probably. I'm interested to see like how the fuck did he do that? Like, what did he use for ammo?
I mean, it's not.
He made it.
He made making a.
They don't know exactly what he
Like-
used for gunpowder.
Making a shotgun shell would be the easiest thing to make because you can put whatever in it. All you need is a fucking.
I mean,
tube.
how did they make fucking cannons back in the day? Like, all it is
Cannon.
you just need an explosion contained to propel, a projectile.
And he doesn't need it to shoot.
It wasn't very accurate.
Second
but
question:
it didn't
where
need
the
to
fuck
be.
was he testing this bitch at?
He wasn't. Maybe, I don't know.
No, he had to test it. He didn't walk away. I hope this works.
I mean, he could have rode out to the woods somewhere where nobody's at and just kind of, because it's not going to be super loud.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm sure there's things you could do.
An electronic gun, though.
I mean, you can 3D print one.
Well, it wasn't even that though. It was a piece of wood for the handle.
Yeah, and two
with
little barrels.
2 pipes or whatever for barrels.
Yep.
And instead of having you pull the trigger and a primer gets struck, he had you could complete the circuit and a spark goes off somewhere, igniting the powder, and that's what propels it.
Yeah. It's pretty. It's kind of, you gotta. It's a one-time thing. If you miss, you miss.
He only had I guess 1 shot, 2 shots, whatever. He's got 2 barrels.
You kind of don't know if it's gonna go off. I mean, you do, but it's kind of a janky assassination. But he did it. Have you seen this stuff going on in? Is it?
Let me see if I can find this picture real quick. Go ahead.
Is it Sri Lanka?
I haven't. I just recently seen pictures.
They raided the prime minister there. They raided his house, and everybody was swimming in his pool, and then they burnt the motherfucker down. And then there's a video of him fleeing onto a train, I think it was, or an airplane. I can't remember.
This happened recently?
Yeah. Dude, there's been a bunch of wild stuff involved.
That nigga was probably corrupt though, just keeping all the money for himself. I mean, this nigga had a swimming pool.
I mean, did you see that one video of the dude from, was it Nigeria? They were questioning him at that panel, meeting, and they were asking him about missing funds, and then he faked having a stroke.
Have you seen this?
I have that.
I mean, this is from the 40s.
Damn.
And that dude died because he's about to get fucking stabbed with a wakizashi.
Damn.
So, I mean, it's not like it's unprecedented in Japanese history necessarily for their politicians to be assassinated.
I wonder what those banners say. This dude for
it probably says
Shinny?
free dog sandwiches. No,
Free dog sandwich.
I don't fucking know. I'm trying to think of something funny and racist.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
Exactly.
That's exactly what it's. Good
Even though Wu-Tang is Chinese, but yeah.
It's cool. It's okay.
It doesn't matter. You fucking culturally appropriating piece of
It
shit.
still looks like a house in a bookshelf.
But yeah, so what's going on in Sri Lanka?
I don't know. Their whole fucking prime minister. Yeah, because they have a prime minister. It was fucking bouncing for the hills because they broke into the dude's house and burnt it down.
Okay, so this is a quick search and an article here from The Guardian.
Oh, the people took to the streets.
Sri Lankan opposition parties plan unity government after president quits. So prime minister as well as Paksa will step down after months of protests culminating in attacks on their homes. So people are protesting in Sri Lanka. I wonder why.
I think it probably corrupt.
Well, was there lockdowns? What was their lockdown like policy and shit like that. Like, so Sri Lanka's main opposition parties have hurriedly moved from an all-party unity government a day after the president and prime minister said they would resign from office after mounting public pressure. That's interesting. So they just quickly was just like, unity government is not a good thing. Like, when all government is on the same page, that's real bad for the people that they control.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, well, we're all, none of us are fighting. We know it's us against them.
Yeah, see, that's right there. They set his private residence on fire.
I mean, that's not good.
And then they took
That's
over.
insane.
They took over his other house.
But why? Like, why have they been protesting?
It said the country was facing critical. Go back up. Where it was, the country was facing critical times and needed a stable government. What? So what the fuck is going on? Like,
I mean, their government might have just been corrupt and fucked up.
I mean, all governments are corrupt, but
I know the money
what
situation
was
over there isn't the greatest.
Yeah, probably not. But I mean, neither is it here. I mean, it's better here than it is there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah, that's very interesting. I mean, I think we're gonna probably see more of this shit.
Go back on like on the page.
Oh, like to a different article.
Yeah, go back. And then is that his house that they set on fire?
Oh shit.
Or is that his office?
Sri Lankan crisis flashes warning for other indebted economies. Yeah, so is it like economical crisis type shit, and the people are pissed off?
Like, what, they ain't got like food and water and shit?
I don't know. I mean,
he looked like he lived in a really nice house.
oh, well, in order to fucking read this, I gotta subscribe.
He looked like he lived in a nice part of town. I mean,
probably. I mean, he was the president, and they were probably like, "Hey, your house is pretty fucking nice. Ours sucks. You're getting all this fucking money
you got to swim
while our shit's collapsing."
We're gonna burn your shit to the ground.
I don't know.
Some bitches. Yeah, that fucking.
It's interesting to say the least.
Has anybody ever done that here? Like protesters? Have protesters ever burnt down politicians' homes and shit like that?
I'm sure. I mean, maybe not their homes. I don't know. I mean, just recently, they fucking, a few years ago, they burnt down they set fire to some, like, guard posts, and remember when
They stormed the Capitol and shit?
No, fucking before that, when Trump was president, whenever they said, oh, he tear gassed protesters or whatever the fuck, like, it was people rioting, setting fire to shit, and
Smoke.
Trump had to fucking be moved into like a emergency bunker and shit because people were like rioting, and so yeah, they sprayed fucking tear gas to disperse a fucking riot.
So they did tear gas people.
Yeah, because they were rioting, setting fire to shit. Is that not a fucking reasonable thing to do? They didn't start shooting them.
I mean, yeah, big fella, you probably would have shot somebody.
Like, if there were people in the neighborhood burning shit down and we just tear gassed them to get them to leave.
Oh, like for instance, say you.
I agree. I'm not
say you own a business and someone's destroying it.
Yeah. Like, speaking of which, we can bring up, I know you've seen that video of those.
The girls destroying the fry restaurant. Have you seen that?
Hell no.
All right, let me pull it. Let me bring it up.
A fry restaurant?
Yes.
Like a Boardwalk Fries?
No, like it's a place in.
I love Boardwalk Fries.
It's a place in New York, but their main is fries, and then you can get different stuff on top of fries. Makes sense.
Got it.
Spell restaurant, nigga. Nigga, spell restaurant.
Taurant.
Damn it, I missed the T.
You had to spell restaurant to save your mama's life.
Nigga, give me another word.
Give me another word. Big fella.
Okay, where's the video?
If these ladies did this to your establishment.
Lunatic woman destroys New York restaurant over sauce. It was too much sauce?
No, so they made an order and sauce was $1. If you want extra sauce, it's $1.75 extra.
Okay.
So they felt it necessary to do this.
Over $1.75.
Like,
okay.
I love New York vacations. This is them. Like, this is terrible.
yeah, Belfries.
Yeah,
I mean, bro, this is social media
Working on the
and Instagram for clout and all.
her fat ass couldn't even get back over. Look, you stupid ass bitch. Hold my phone. Here I come. Oh my God.
And he's in New York, so if you
they're assaulting this person.
Yeah, but he's not allowed to have a gun or to be able to actually defend himself. If he pulled out a gun, then he would be the one going to jail.
Yeah, like it's so.
Even though they're causing thousands of dollars worth of damage to his property, his business, something he saved up.
What
and
is she taking?
I don't know.
Oh.
She's just fucking shit up.
Hit that bitch in the head with that shit.
Like, dude, this is not okay. Like, they should get the fucking shit beat out of them as soon as they started trying to do this shit.
Yeah, like, bro, if that's my business, like,
They were arrested
and charged, but I would have had to throw a left and a right.
but you shouldn't even. What goes through your mind and makes you think that's okay?
Yeah, like, bro, destroying anyone's property, like, it's not okay.
But because these
I hate that.
fucking idiots live on Instagram and TikTok and shit like that, and outrage culture, so anything that's sets them off, they feel like they're completely okay in whatever the fuck they're doing because I'm the oppressed and I'm the victim here. So you're the fucking, you own this business. You got the power. So I need to take the power down, like, or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I don't know what is going through their minds.
Yeah.
But it's insanity.
You could have just paid $1.70.
Or been like, I won't get extra sauce, I guess. I'll go to a different place.
Thank you.
Like, shit's expensive in New York
Yeah.
already. So
Yeah, like, have you seen
the economy is kind of, inflation is out of control. So shit's price of shit is up.
And honestly, looking at the kind of restaurant, so it wasn't like a regular type of sauce because they had condiments and other shit on the side from what
It was,
they were throwing.
yeah, it was some, it wasn't
like
some barbecue sauce out of
It
a
was
container.
like a sauce that they had to fucking make, so
Right.
to account for food costs.
Right.
Yeah.
Bitch, either paid $1.75 or
shut the
settle
fuck
for
up.
The couple of ounces of sauce
That we've accumulated or that we've accounted for in the budget for that dish.
When you're running a restaurant, you have to know the product cost of each and every item.
Yes.
And what it costs
Even
to put
fucking
out a dish.
sauce.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's fucked up for anybody to do.
That's
You don't
basic
destroy somebody's
fucking restaurant math.
You don't destroy somebody's shit.
Bitch, I can't give you extra sauce for free and it costs me $30 to make a gallon of sauce. Then I'm fucking giving away sauce for free then, bitch.
And then you're losing
money.
You're not you have a restaurant just to give out free sauce to people.
Exactly.
Like, sauce came with it, obviously, because extra cost more.
Right.
So,
It's extra sauce, not just sauce in general.
and then for you to be like, I ain't paying that, and then you destroy their shit, somebody should be able to come out of left field and drop kick you in your face.
And everybody was just fucking recording it in the back.
I mean, and they're laughing, having a good time.
I mean, I'm sure they're not now because they got hit with a lot of, like, property damage and
Hopefully.
things like that.
I mean, they got arrested.
Yeah, because, I mean, they would get charged with assault. They'd get charged with property damage. They'd get charged with, like, all kinds of things.
Yeah, but Hopefully.
Because if that's my business, I'm being like,
But I don't have
Everything.
a lot of faith that our justice system does actual justice.
that's why I would have used my own justice system.
Well, then
They would have
then
slipped
our
on a banana
justice
pill.
system would have fucked your asshole
Nope, I'd have
very
did it.
hard.
I'd have waited like 5 years and then found them.
I got you, bitch.
I mean,
I got you.
yeah, that's not justice. That's revenge at that point.
Fuck. She would have been walking
Yeah.
through a casino and slipped on a banana peel down
Yeah.
some stairs or something.
Cartoon style.
All right, cartoon stuff. She got hit
Who
with.
left this
She's
banana
walking to
peel?
work and gets hit with an anvil.
She's walking to work and then she fucking runs right into a brick wall that has a fucking a doorway painted on it.
It's not even a brick wall; it's the back of a van.
Yeah.
She just walks into the back of a van. We're just like, "How you doing? Remember when you destroyed a restaurant a couple years back?"
Just close the back door. Got you, bitch.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, shit's crazy. I had this thought the other day.
You had a thought. So
Yeah.
What happened, man?
I had this thoughty, you know what I'm saying?
God.
This thought, and she was all, bouncing her booty. No.
Okay.
Let me see that later. This mug likes to go out.
Yeah, it does.
So what do you guys think about putting, like, transferring human consciousness into like a computer or
Oh shit! Like
something
Black Mirror.
Well, yeah, I mean, do you think something like that would be possible in the future?
I mean, that'd be dope if it was.
I think so.
Would you do it?
I mean, if I'm about to die and I'm old as fuck, I'd try it. Why not?
I mean, I thought for a while. I mean, because it seems like it would be possible. Because if all your consciousness or whatever is like, if they could just take your brain out of your head and put it into a machine that can function like your body, then.
Oh, nigga, that's real crazy.
But
you talking about like Chappie and shit?
Like a robot.
yeah, I mean, that'd be transferring your consciousness in a way of keeping you alive forever.
Like, remember
The only
Chappie? You
reason-
ever seen Chappie?
Yeah, but I don't think that has a human brain.
Yeah, he
in
didn't
it.
have a human brain, but at the end, the guy who invented the like robots or whatever, his consciousness was transferred to a fucking robot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, something like that. I mean, that was all electronic and digital though. He didn't have a meat brain.
Or I mean, what if like Avatar, for instance, like transferring your consciousness?
I mean,
to
that seems more plausible because it's more like it's an avatar. Like it's like putting on a VR headset and your consciousness doesn't leave your body. It just like temporarily occupies another or something maybe. But the thought I was having about that is I don't think it would be possible.
I don't think it'll be possible, but if it was possible,
I used to think it would be, but I think
science fiction.
maybe.
It's like time traveling.
No, not even like that, because maybe some form of time travel might somehow be
We time
possible.
travel all the time.
Well, yeah, we travel forward through time.
Yeah, when we drive
Constantly.
to Denver, we drive back in time.
I mean, that's time zones, but yeah, sure.
What?
Time traveling.
But
Stop smoking.
Technically,
Yeah,
time
stop.
traveling.
stop
that
smoking
out.
weed.
Like, could you put like human DNA like in a robot?
Of course you can.
I mean, it's
does,
I don't know. It's
contribute.
not a robot anymore.
But I'm saying,
But-
like, if you're transferring consciousness, like, if, like, me and a robot are laying in the same operating room and then the robot wakes up and it's me.
Right. But the thing is I don't think that would be possible. Like maybe the robot, we might be able to program a robot to think it's you,
Right.
but I think what is you? What?
This nigga Marcus fucking turned into a robot. He be like, oh shit, I'm a robot. Where the weed at? They be like, nigga, you can't smoke. This nigga jump in front of a train.
Like, but you can't die either.
I mean, that would be wild, though. Like, if they were able, like, say you were dying and they took your brain
Yeah.
and put it into a machine.
I mean, that's the
like
idea, I
like
guess.
a Terminator. and then you get up and you're like,
But I think
What would you like to be in more like a Black Mirror type setting where they transfer your consciousness to like a fucking hard drive and you can be
I mean,
like in a fucking
if that
dope ass setting and you fucking wake up and you're in a big ass bed and right next to you is a fucking pound of exotic weed and the fucking Reggie wraps that you like for some reason. And all the snacks and shit your heart could desire, and then you go outside and there's a fucking Ferrari and
that's fantasy.
Whatever. I'm saying that happens in Black Mirror, nigga.
Right, but my point is,
Would that be better though?
I don't think that it's possible, because I think consciousness might not necessarily.
I agree that it's not possible.
That's,
I agree that.
Let me get there. Let me get there.
Better.
Let me get there.
Okay, go
Let
ahead.
me get to the point I'm trying to make.
Go ahead.
I think that consciousness, maybe it's not just in your brain. I think it might be inseparable from your body itself, from your entire body, because how you think and how you feel is completely influenced by the rest of your body. So you can't, like, if you're eating the wrong stuff,
That's right. I got it.
then you're thinking different. Your body doesn't feel right. Your brain doesn't function as well. If you have the right vitamins and if you're exercising, you think different. Your brain functions different, and that's affecting your consciousness, one would think. So how can you separate that if it's interconnected to your body in a way that affects your consciousness? And so, I mean, we don't know enough about consciousness, really. Like, we think maybe it's in your brain, but we don't know.
I mean,
We don't know that you can. What you feel like is you is in here.
Oh, here's yours.
You know, it might be all of this.
yeah. I mean, I guess that'd be the question to figure out before you start putting human brains in robots.
Yeah. I mean, you could try, I guess.
Yeah.
If somebody's willing to, if they're like, hey, I'm dying.
I'm sure there's
try to put me.
Yeah, if you're on your deathbed.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, if you could save me and put me in a robot.
I'm sure that's in someone's will.
But even that, there would still not be a way to really know, at least at that point, if it was really you.
Yeah.
There's so
Maybe
many
it's just a
movies that
robot
play
that
around with
thinks
that
it's
idea.
you,
Yeah.
but maybe you still die,
Right.
and you're the you that feels like it's you is no longer, and then there's another thing that acts like you, has your memories. You know, we're like, hey, Marcus, and they're like, hey, I'm Marcus. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
But maybe it's,
Yeah.
nobody would know. We can't give it a test like.
Like, I'd have to, the robot would have to react how I would react.
No, that's not even if it was perfect, it could be 100% perfect.
But
we'd have no way of knowing if your soul or whatever is like truly inside this machine.
So would it have to like give it some kind of like morality test?
No. There's no way of knowing.
You just put on Young Dolph and like I do all the lyrics and you're like, I know it.
I mean, what is you
But I don't
could
know.
be potentially like algorithmically mapped in a way to where a machine could say all the things and function exactly like you do.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't know.
Give it a chocolate milk, see what happens.
Then it would be like, oh, I love chocolate milk.
It's like, I don't want that. And you're like, imposter.
I got a test to see if the robot's really you. The test is the robot's going to get in the car with me, and then we're going to drive down the plaza, and then I'm going to see what the robot does.
And if it puts on Young Dolph,
It's just like,
then it's Marcus.
And then it has to do what next?
Huh?
It can turn on Young Dolph, but then that's
Does
half.
it roll down the windows?
That's another part.
And
And then
light a backwood. Or light a Reggie rap.
That's an added bonus. Turn that shit all the way up.
Oh, okay. He turns on classic rock and he turns it to a moderate level. It's like, here I go again.
Snip the wires. Like, you're out of here.
You're out of here, robot. You fucked up.
I knew you weren't shit.
You take that back. You're like, I'd like my money back. This robot ain't working.
This ain't big fella.
It tried to play Stain.
I kill you.
This sex robot ain't working.
It have does now, which I don't know. I feel like society is so crazy these days, man.
You know what I feel like?
Have you seen all the stuff going on like during concerts and stuff? Like people running on stage, people trying to fight the artists, like grab the artists. Bro, there's been a whole bunch of shit. So
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
So like there was one with Lil Uzi Vert. There was one. I think he
trying to fight Lil Uzi Vert.
Well, I think he grabbed
that nigga works out daily.
He grabbed somebody's phone and then threw it into the crowd and then bust somebody in the head.
Oh shit!
Well, that's not good.
Right, but then there was one where somebody ran on stage during Playboy Cardi and tried to grab him, and then security had to tackle him and throw him off. And then he had a suspect moment where he like kissed some dude, and
he didn't kiss him. I saw that video. He hugged him.
It's still weird.
He gave him a hug.
And then
the security tackled him. I mean,
yeah,
there was one where
whatever.
Like my bad.
Like Cardi B got into a fight with somebody on stage, and then there was a couple more too that I saw.
Okay, but is this
if you like
something that is happening more often?
Seems like it. At least I mean the news.
Or are they just showing it more? I don't know. I'm genuinely asking.
I mean,
I've never seen nobody at a concert. And I've been
yes, but the concerts that we go to.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to a Cardi B concert? Yeah. Have you ever been to a Playboy Cardi concert?
We
yes,
did,
I have.
and we almost died of heat exhaustion.
Okay.
And I've also been to a Lil Uzi Vert concert.
Yeah. But no.
Yeah, I mean, but I
never,
guarantee you this. It's not a new phenomenon necessarily. Like,
no.
They have security there for a reason because people rush the stage. People have been rushing the stage since there's been a stage, I'm
I just
sure.
don't understand why you would do that.
Because you're drunk and you're retarded.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, that's the only explanation I can think. You're either drunk or retarded or both.
It's D. All of the above, motherfucker.
But I just don't know if it's happening more often than not, or than usual.
I just
maybe
think,
you know what I'm saying. Maybe we're just seeing it more like, oh my god.
I mean, I think
Playboy Cardi's, but also really what happened? Like a dude jumped on stage and security tackled him.
Yeah,
and nothing bad happened.
I mean, most of the stuff,
you know,
nothing bad happened. Oh, somebody jumped on the stage with what's that one dude's name? Roddy Ricch. Somebody jumped on the stage and
now somebody going on stage and attacking comedians, and shit like that, like Dave Chappelle. That's kind of seems to be a new-ish.
I mean, it's just crazy, but I mean, and I guess like maybe just with obviously we have technology and everything is recorded.
Yeah.
So
and we might be seeing it more,
just more and more,
but also. Also, people are it's so insane how fucking political everybody is now. Dude, I never really like as the mute, I the mute when I'm grow up at the mute. You know me watch them Daily Show. Me watch the Jon Stewart. The Jon Stewart, him tell me now about all them thing.
What kind of foolishness I start drinking and talk about?
No, when I was a youth.
No youth I watch no Daily Show.
When me was the youth, me watch the Daily Show.
Youth them watch.
What you them watch what?
Music video on YouTube. I watch YouTube now.
No, anyway. The Daily Show was funny. Jon Stewart and and that was the most political shit I would really watch or whatever. And I still didn't really give a fuck necessarily about the politics, but not realizing I was being manipulated by all of this shit I was being shown, because everything is propaganda. Everything. Even what we're doing here. I mean, to a certain extent, I would like to convince, I have certain ideas that I would like to convince other people of. I mean, I'm not doing it in a secretive manner or whatever necessarily.
Just listen.
But this podcast
Yeah.
is somewhat propaganda, you know? Like,
Shit.
we are espousing our ideals, and we would prefer it if more people adopted our ideals.
We just up here talking shit.
Yes, yes, but we have certain, like, inherent morals or whatever, values.
Like smoking backwoods?
Yes, that it would be a better world if more people would stop smoking Reggie wraps and do backwoods.
I don't believe it.
It'd be a better world if people just smoke weed and stop being fucking high strung all the time.
I mean, weed's not for everybody, but
It's
more people do probably need to.
But I mean, you'd be surprised the amount of people
Take a
who
chill
smoke weed
pill.
and all
Yeah.
that. I mean, a lot of people get stressed out, but I think that's more of the economy. And then
But-
people lose their minds.
But the point I was trying to make, though, is like I never really gave too much of a fuck about politics. That was as political as I got, and I never would go out and say some shit like, "Oh, well, on the Daily Show, I seen this, and what, you know, these fucking Democrats and the Republicans," and like I would never be that person. But
Yeah.
now it's everybody is like that. It seems like,
Yeah.
and it's the government's fault to a certain extent that they made us have to fucking care.
Yeah.
I'm independent.
Yes,
Yeah.
which is good, but that doesn't mean you don't have to care about politics now. Because it in the last couple years, the government made an intrusion into our lives unprecedented, like never, like no other, and it made us have to pay, at the very least, pay attention to political shit. You'd be like, oh well, I guess I have to wear a mask now. Okay, like you could just be like, why do I have to wear a mask? Like, this is crazy, and just go up. Or you could be like, oh, well, everybody's wearing masks. What's the reason behind? Oh, because they passed this law here and this mandate and this governor said this. So you had to like at least know a surface level of shit.
Yeah.
And they've radicalized tons of people
Over that shit.
over it, and now there's zealots on both ends that care fucking way too much about this stupid shit, and I hate that I have to care about it. About any political shit, it's all gay.
It's all gay.
Politics is fucking gay, dude.
For the gays.
But I care about it now, and it sucks.
It does. Yeah, because as like the youth, you know,
I hate wearing a fucking mask. It makes my face break out.
Well,
And I can't breathe good.
yeah, but I mean that's over. I mean, there's still some fucking
I got to wear one at my job.
what?
I work with high at risk patients.
That doesn't mean anything. Yeah, but your mask.
yes, it
But
does.
you know that the mask does nothing, right?
Oh, I know that.
Okay, so then you're.
I just wear.
So
when
then
I go,
you.
I
So
just wear
hold
when
on,
I
hold
go
on.
down there. I just
So
have to
hold
wear it
on.
when I go down
So
there.
the fact that you just, but I have to work around high at risk patients. That's not a valid reason for your wearing the mask. It does nothing. So why say that? That's the reason they're telling you. It's a stupid rule that you're complying with, cause politics.
buddy.
It's politics.
Because, buddy,
No, it's
on their end. It's
politics, and you're acquiescing to their politics because yes, you want money at this job here. There's other jobs. That's not the only job. You could, but it's not something that you care enough about. So you say whatever, but then also, but you don't lie. Don't be like, well, you know, I work around high at risk patients. So I got to do the thing the government tells me to do.
Older, your immune system gets weaker.
Okay.
Is that not a fact?
No, it's not a fact.
That is a fact.
M-
As you get older, your immune system gets
if
weaker.
you don't take care of yourself.
Nigga, if you're 100 years old,
most people aren't.
Yeah, but most people aren't 100. Okay.
these bitches
okay.
at my job are. I'm trying to.
Okay.
Oh, shit. You work with 100-year-olds?
No,
Nigga,
but
these
it's
are
not their
old
age. It is
ass
not their
nuns.
age. It is their condition. These people
true.
might have.
They're
Hold
not,
on.
They're not old
Hold
and
on.
sickly. They're like moving around and going on trips and shit.
Yes, but they're
That's what it's like their retirement home.
okay. But if you're stating that they have a weakened immune system, it is not because of their age necessarily. You can be a 60-year-old and have a better immune system than a 20-year-old if the 20-year-old is a fat piece of shit who doesn't take care of themselves and the 60-year-old fucking power lifts.
You just went the whole different angle. I didn't say
okay,
they were 60.
but so I'm saying age.
They 75 and up.
Okay. There's 75-year-olds running marathons.
How many?
Not a lot.
Okay.
But that's whose fault is that?
Okay.
It's not the fault of it's their fault.
I completely agree with you. Like,
so all I'm saying is it's not their fucking age. It's not that
it's how you treat
it's
yourself.
not because you're lying to yourself to say, hold on. Let me finish. Say, can I finish? Can I finish? Come on now. No, to say that, well, I got to work around people with weekend. No, the mask does, you already know the mask does jack shit. So to try to justify why you're wearing it, the reason you're wearing it is because there's a gay rule that you have to wear it. That's what you say. You're like, oh, I wear it because there's a gay rule and I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
That's the reason. Not, well, I work around compromised patients. No, you're compromised patients, then you should fucking wear a bubble boy suit around them and not be there. If they're so compromised, don't be there because you're compromising them by you being there. No, it's stupid. Is all I'm saying.
Whenever we start a business, everyone has to wear a clown nose.
I think we can all agree that we all fuck with Mike Tyson, but I do not fuck with this blunt rap.
I mean, no, I will agree with you. I mean, shout out Mike Tyson.
That's what I'm saying. We all fuck with Mike Tyson.
But I appreciate what he's trying to do because it's a non-tobacco thing. But I like the tobacco. That's the thing. I like the backwood leaf. I like a tobacco leaf. So it's not for me. If I was a rap user, how did you, and what was your review of the Mike Tyson?
I thought it was fine. I'm not a huge filter fan because like sometimes it gets hot and like tastes weird, but I like it. It's cool. I have to try it again because I only tried one, so I like to dabble.
Yeah.
Try it again in a different setting or
a different setting.
Yeah, like when I'm at your mother's house or something. Something like
at
that.
My mother's house getting rock.
Getting a Lunchable.
Like, hey,
that's what they call it.
One of these here, Mike Tyson's.
She's like, is that a Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson, Reggie rap.
Yep.
But yeah, in short, it's gay. That you would even have to.
You said the Mike Tyson Reggie rap is
gay? Political shit is gay. It's gay how political thing. No, I didn't say that. Mike Tyson, you're the man. Don't beat me up. I love you.
Because like I guess as a kid, like I didn't really pay attention to it much, or even in my early 20s and shit.
I didn't pay attention until fucking 2 years ago.
But I don't remember like back in the day, like I don't remember like businesses or companies or anybody like siding with the government.
Companies didn't.
Shit.
That's what I'm saying. Everything. It's now pop culture to be political.
Yeah.
Like companies will state their political views. You would never know what fucking candidate Ben and Jerry's supported or whatever the fuck in
I love Ben and Jerry's.
Then fucking 90s or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you can there's ways to easily find out. Or I know who they support the left.
Okay.
And it goes deeper than that because there's I don't know. We don't have to get all fucking conspiracy. It's not conspiracy shit. It's shit that's actually going on. But
you know what? I take back my previous statement. I do kind of fuck with politics a little bit because I love those fucking commercials. How fucking savage they are.
Man, the commercials are...
Brian Morgan is a motherfucker who would beat dogs, and he once sold drugs to children.
Yep.
Would you vote for this asshole? This ad sponsored by Marcus Beckley.
Them motherfuckers be coming for they neck.
And then they show that two, like, or whatever the next set of commercials are after whatever you're watching.
Yeah, but Marcus Blakely is a fucking piece of shit.
It's always something positive about the person who was talking shit about whoever. Like the next commercial is me. Like,
did you know that Marcus Blakely once saved 8 starving children from a bus hanging off of a cliff? They had been there for days. He flew in with his magical superpowers and gave all those children the best lives they ever had.
And it shows us like
that nigga drove by in his BMW throwing Lunchables out the window. Yeah. Only the strong survive.
That's how them commercials be, yo. Just like both talking shit.
Yeah, but
about
I mean
that
shit's so trash. I mean, it's all lies and manipulation, and
it is. But there's people who sit at home and they're like, that motherfucker.
All right. I don't need, maybe I've asked this question before, but maybe not. I don't know. And I don't know if this is the right way to even necessarily ask it, but if you were in the movie The Matrix or whatever,
oh shit,
would you, and you're given red pill, blue pill, do you take the red pill and wake up and see reality for what it is, and it's fucking running from robot, octopus, alien things, eating fucking slop, living in a ship with rags, or living in a fucking city with fucking eating steak and, you know, having an apartment and a girlfriend and, you know.
What, Neo was getting pussy?
Neo was, but do you think you think you're gonna get pussy when you take the red pill, living in fucking eating gruel and slop?
I'm a chef. I'm gonna make
there ain't that many bitches.
We gonna grow potatoes and shit.
There's not Neo's taking all the pussy. You're not the one. Neo's the one, and he's taking all the bitches.
We only got one bitch. He got Trinity.
No, he got all the bitches because he's the one.
Damn,
that's how it goes.
Then I got a train. The gravity chamber.
What if you take both? You're just like,
you're just like, I can see it all.
Damn.
Oh shit, 12 coming.
But
yeah,
what I'm really asking is, would you rather just live in ignorant bliss, like not know all the fucking evil shit that motherfuckers do and care about politics and just live your life and la. Hey, I just, you know, is it better to, would you rather just live, it'd be less stressful, or
so you taking a blue pill?
No, I've already taken the red pill and I can't untake it.
Okay.
And I'm not regretting it necessarily, because I would much rather know the truth above all else.
I know the truth.
What?
Do you?
What is it, Crespo?
Is it that you're protecting old people, immunocompromised people by wearing your face diaper?
I know the truth. Life's a bitch, then you die.
Or you could, you know, have a blast at it and do some things and then die.
I mean, obviously, but
I mean, life is a bitch for everybody. I mean, you know,
there's hard times and
for the worst thing that's happened to you is the worst thing that's ever happened to you. Like, no matter who you are, if you're a super privileged person and nothing bad has really ever happened to you, and you break a nail or something, and that's the worst thing that's ever happened to you, and you freak out because it's the fucking worst thing that's ever happened to you.
Or you at Crespo's mama's house and she shows
still
you
means you should fucking grow.
She shows you a plastic stick that's got a positive sign on it, and then you freak out. And
yeah, that's valid. That's the worst thing that's ever happened to anyone.
And you front kick her in the
lips.
Then
you hurry up and take the red pill and get out of there.
And then you hurry up and jam a bunch of red pills down her throat so she gets the fuck out of there.
I make sure I put a red pill in every drink in the fridge. She's like, what are you doing? I'm just opening Gatorades. Like, nothing.
Yeah, dude. Like, but
what's this on the back of my head?
Mike, would you rather just not know and live in ignorant bliss? They say, you know, ignorance is bliss.
I think,
know what I'm saying?
I think a lot of people would say that because there's a lot of fucked up
Or would you
shit.
rather
see the fucked up shit?
See the reality of the world? Because it's obviously it's not machine robots.
I want to know enough.
So you want to microdose the red pill every now and again.
Yeah.
You're just like, can I just take a microgram of the red pill every day, and just every now and again, I'm like, oh wait, that nigga say something crazy. I'm tripping.
Back to eating steak.
Yeah,
Just like, all right. Oh, that's a fucked up shit. Nope. All right, never mind. Because I mean, yeah, there's evil stuff in the world, and I think a lot of people are just like,
yeah. I mean, like there are in turn, like, would it be better to not know that North Korea exists?
That's what I'm saying. I want to know enough. That's a fucked up place.
Yeah, but
So
that's
China.
not, that's the red pill.
yeah,
That's parts of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's knowing reality. Like, in the world, there still exists totalitarian states or full dictatorships with concentration camps and full media blackout, mind control. Like, that exists in
they got the
2022.
And the sad part,
And that's a thing that has to wake you up a little bit. Like, well, if that can happen there, it could kind of happen anywhere. So we got to be careful of that.
if you're from North Korea, how do you get out?
Very fucking difficultly and carefully, and
luggage.
it's very hard. It happens, but not most people don't.
What do you have to do? Like lie and say you're gonna go study at a university or
No,
No, you gotta fucking
smuggle
yourself and sell yourself into sex slavery and traffic yourself into fucking China and Vietnam, and then hopefully back into South Korea. Like, and then even then it's like, it's no fun,
and most people that live in North Korea,
and you might
like,
die trying to get out.
And when you live in North Korea, bro, like some of those people don't know other places exist.
Yeah, and you might not, or you might not think it's better because you've been brainwashed into thinking that they don't like this. I'm living the best it possibly is in the world.
We like this orange. They don't have no self identities. What you were telling me, like
Yeah.
they teach them. It's not.
Yeah,
I
there
like
is
this
no
orange.
word
It's
for
we.
I. I'm cool. It's we, because
Damn.
that's communism. Because you want to eliminate any type of self identity. You don't want any fucking self righteous
That's crazy.
individuals rising up and wanting to be themselves. Can't have that, because then other people will want to be themselves.
Can't be yourself. Speaking of,
That's crazy.
Yeah, right?
let me doing that. All right. Let's talk about our president. Have you seen his
Sleepy
latest,
Joe.
Hey,
OG.
don't you dare disparage
Have you
our dear leader.
have you seen his latest video?
I have.
Is it the
His
one
new-
where
his
he
new
was
mixtape.
Like
Ron
reads-
Burgundian?
like reading
Yeah.
the teleprompter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ron Burgundy.
Yeah, he was
That
doing a
shit
Ron
had-
Burgundy.
That shit had me cracking
Yes,
up.
yes.
Bro. I was like, this fucking idiot.
Well, you know, America, and
Yeah, he did it
repeat the
twice.
line and
Then
end
he
quote.
did it again. Like,
He said end quote,
Yeah, end quote. Then
and he said repeat the line.
yeah.
My guy.
Like,
I laughed for
Like, did you see the shit where like the instructions that they gave him when he was going to like this gathering or whatever the fuck, and they gave him like written instructions like, you take your seat, you go here, like very like they pin the note on the fucking the child and send them like, okay, so I go to my seat, okay, like, dude, like, it's that wild.
Joe Biden does not need to be president.
First of all, if I could describe America in one word, it'd be
Kamala Harris is in the back with her mouth watering. You know what's about to happen? You know what's about to happen?
What?
That nigga finna have a stroke and Kamala Harris finna take over.
He's already had strokes. I believe he's had 2 brain operations where they screw the fucking top of your head off and they do some shit in there and they staple that bitch back on.
Bro, do you know, like, Like,
How much that
'cause,
costs?
like sometimes we'd be talking about.
I don't think that's the issue. I
Do you
think
know-
the issue is how do you function after that? After they,
But
Beep, bop, boop.
yeah, they do
No.
some beep bop boops in your fucking
Control
brain.
Alt Delete Task Manager.
Yeah.
End all programs. Reset.
Yeah.
bro, do you know how stressful of a job that would be? To do
You're
surgery on the president.
Well, he wasn't the president at the time,
but I'm just.
but on a prominent politician, yes, because you
fuck
fuck
up.
this up, you're dead.
yeah. Not like you're like injured. Like
No, you're
dead.
dead.
The whole time.
You die. They kill
find
you.
in a bathtub.
They don't find you.
They're like, why was he
It's
making
just- it's
toaster
just three niggas
strudel
in the back chilling.
They
with
find you
fucking-
in a fucking barrel after a lake dries up in Nevada centuries later.
Who was this nigga? Oh, this is a nigga that
That's that nigga that was doing the brain surgery and fucked
I forgot
up.
about that nigga.
Fuck. I'm
Damn,
telling
the
you,
government
that'd
did
be
a good job. I
stressful.
should
as
completely
fuck.
forgot about that nigga.
You're just in there.
What was that
like,
nigga's name again?
They probably had
I don't know.
robots. They
Don't
probably had
matter.
robots do that.
Marcus
shit.
Blake.
Oh shit! Don't tell them that. They probably have robots doing that shit for real.
I mean, eventually they will, but I mean, do you trust a robot to operate on your brain?
Bro, there's some robots that be doing that shit. I don't know, nigga. Like,
A lot of that shit though is like human controlled. Like that I can understand. Like they have like these niggas that are super good with Xbox
Quincy
controllers
just in the other room with a PlayStation
operating on
controller,
niggas'
like,
brains. Yeah.
Whoops! I hit X, not triangle.
Oops.
It just like splits their brain in half and like just
Accidentally hit start.
actually hit start.
It's piercing hot lasers into your fucking.
Yeah.
He's
brain
just like
tissue.
cutting something. Then you look down and
Does he need to know how to do the alphabet?
you look down on your controller and the lights are blinking like it disconnected.
My controller died.
Give me some new batteries.
I was
quick.
right in the middle of laser cutting on the brain part.
Hurry up.
And then they're just like,
Hurry up, get the batteries, get the batteries.
then he dies, and they're like, "Excuse me, Sergeant."
I blame Duracell.
They
And
were
they-
not built to last.
Then they find Quincy in a bathtub making toaster strudels.
Toaster.
That's a good way to put it.
Like, fuck.
We found him making toaster strudels in the bathtub.
Like, damn.
Very dangerous.
What's the strawberry cream kind?
Like, shit.
Like you see all these motherfuckers who used to work for the Clintons that are found like he hung himself with an extension cord and shot himself in the chest 2 times. Like
Come on. now.
what?
We know what goes on in them situations.
Like there's a dude recently that they found he committed suicide. He hung himself with an extension cord. Wait, I don't know why I'm doing quotes or everything. But he hung himself with an extension cord and shot himself at the same time.
Makes
If you're hanging yourself, why do you need to shoot yourself too? Like you're like, oh, this shit ain't working. Give it. Hold up. Good thing I got a gun in my pocket.
Okay, so
And then he still wasn't
I
dead.
didn't know,
He shot
I didn't know
himself
Bill
again.
Clinton was
And
getting
I think he
down
might
like
have
that.
shot himself twice.
Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton get down like that.
Yeah, come on.
Have you not heard of the Clinton body count?
Bro, they some certified gangsters.
This isn't one person who was in some way connected to these people and then committed suicide by shooting themselves in the head twice
Damn.
or something like along
'Cause
those
if I had-
lines.
If I had to guess, man, all the people that are dying probably were on a list of names whenever what's her face got convicted and put in fucking prison.
Oh yeah, that one girl, that one chick, she about to go.
I don't know. I mean, it might potentially, but yeah, Ghislaine Maxwell, like
you think something gonna happen to her?
She got-
definitely.
Yeah, she gonna slip on a banana pill.
They gonna go. Hey, bitch, I put.
She's on
$20,000.
suicide watch.
They're like, she ate her lunch tray.
And
they're
like a blue turtle shell came in out of nowhere and just knocked her on her ass. And
she was in prison and she was walking to the lunchroom and the AC unit fell off the roof and killed her.
Oh shit! What a
Like,
coincidence!
what a
What's the
coincidence.
probability of that happening?
like,
I'm
a grand piano fucking dropped on her head.
Oh fuck! I'm telling you, bro.
She tried to smoke a cigarette, and then it turns out it was a stick of dynamite, and she blew up.
It shows her in the courtyard of jail, just like, boom.
She went bowling and she bowled a 7-10 split, and when her ball came back, it was a bomb with a wick coming out of it, and she didn't realize it, and it exploded.
Like, yeah, I mean, she got what, 20 years? Yeah.
Yeah.
She'll be
Okay, what do you think about this? She got 20 years. R. Kelly got 30. How does that make SJW Crespo feel?
That's white privilege right there, baby.
I mean, I think her
That
situation.
is a white woman, okay?
I think
That is a sweet baby angel white woman.
I think her
who did nothing
situation-
wrong.
Coerced her and forced her to make her do what she didn't want to do.
Bro,
I mean, she did allegedly, I think,
That's what was her defense.
do some activities with those girls as well, though.
Some do-rag activities?
Some I don't know if they were do-rag type activities. I mean, you could more like some Timberland boots and nothing else type activities.
Well,
you know how niggas be wearing their full Timberland boots while they smashing cheeks?
she was working for Stanley Cleaners and cleaning carpets.
Yes. She was working for Epstein Cleaners, and she was working at Munch in the Box.
I love their value specials.
They got good tacos. I'm not gonna lie, their tacos are pretty good.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like her situation might have been worse, but R. Kelly.
R. Kelly was kidnapping bitches and peeing on bitches. I don't know. That might be worse.
She was kidnapping bitches.
Yes, maybe. But was she peeing on them?
I don't know. I don't think she peed
She was
on
munching on them.
Well, who don't like getting a little munch action every now and again?
them. She was Pac-Man them.
She was Pac-Man Jones in a little bit.
Like, stop.
God damn it.
Now,
Speaking of Timberland boots, you see Melvin Gordon was training in some Timberland boots on the beach?
It's a good way to roll an ankle.
No, I was like, what?
I mean,
He's
if
a
you can
crazy
run
guy.
fast in boots in the sand, then you can run fast with cleats on.
I mean, that is, yeah.
So, which, I mean, it's good to.
It's training,
to
I
do
guess. It
that,
would make your
but-
feet strong, maybe.
But yeah, he,
Or maybe not. I don't know.
he cool, but
My
he
feet hurt.
kinda fell off though. But
I mean, I guess they weigh a lot.
huh?
He had a good season last year.
Yeah, but he kind of.
He kind of
He don't. I don't think he played for the Broncos anymore.
He does, doesn't he?
No, he's a free agent.
Oh,
Here we go. Let's talk about. fucking-
Okay, yeah, we can go
Oh,
to
shit.
this story here. Did you see this, Crespo?
No, I did not.
How do you feel about this?
So, Marcus briefly told me about this. See, Crespo's a real piece of shit, you know?
He is.
He's a piece
He read the
of
title
shit.
and lost his shit.
How dare you laugh at this man's plight? The death of another human being.
The death
Crespo
of-
is laughing. He is laughing. Look at him. He is laughing. No, all right. So, laughing teens beat elderly Philly man to death with a traffic cone. Now, we're not going to watch the video. Obviously, we can't show. I mean, here's a quick. Is this. Okay, no, bitch guy. Why are they. So, police reported James Lambert was viciously attacked by a group of 7 teens on June 14th as he was walking across Cecil B. Moore Avenue. All right. 72. All right, first of all, what are you doing? You're 72 and it's 3 in the morning?
Yeah, why you get the pistol?
That's not that's not like, well, what was she wearing type of thing. You know what I'm
Maybe
saying?
He was going to work.
I'm not trying to victim blame here.
Maybe he was going to work,
was
or maybe he was
walking?
just getting off work, or
Why are you working at 72? That says something terrible about our fucking economy.
or fucking Philly.
Yes, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Maybe
But
he
all
was
right, so
going
he
to
was
get
he was attacked.
Maybe he was going to get a cheesesteak.
All right, that's possible. Maybe
I'd
he
go
was going to get some
cheesesteak
coochie.
at cheesesteak coochie.
Those are things that are open at 3 in the morning.
What if you were out of trees at 3 in the morning?
All right. You're making points.
See it?
I'm sorry. I take it back. I'm victim blaming here. James Lambert was viciously attacked by a group of 7 teens just after 3 a.m. on June 14th as he was walking across Cecil B. Moore Avenue, police told NBC 10. All right, so
I want to see the video.
these motherfuckers are laughing and shit.
they blurred the
There's a
dude out.
bitch.
There they all are. I mean, with that right there, they
so-
gonna catch everybody.
One girl holds
What
both her
the
hands
fuck?
over.
This nigga neck all rang out on his t-shirt. Y'all some.
Of course, they're a bunch of hoodlums. They ain't got no daddies. You think they got daddies? Think they're worried about the daddy whooping their ass when they go home? No. They ain't going home. They're at 3 a.m. out beating up old niggas.
It's 3 a.m. and they're between the ages of 13 and 17.
Yeah. That's a problem.
That's a major problem.
My 13-year-old is the only place they're going to be at 3 a.m. is in their fucking bed asleep.
Better be. Hit their ass with a Marty Jannetty.
Oh God, you can't be Marty Jannetty and your children, Crespo. That's how you get people to your house.
Happens.
Yeah, I think Marty Jannetty might try to maybe do some things with them them youngins, with the mute.
But yeah, because they just pretty much.
I think Marty
chased it
Jannetty
down.
might have been like, 14 is legal,
the
right?
only thing that I could think is like they threw a traffic cone at him because that's what they did. And they
I
hit
don't
him.
think that
the traffic
they
cone killed
meant
him.
to kill him.
No,
I don't think. I think they were a bunch of dumb retard hoodlums who were doing hood rat shit and thought it'd be funny if we hit this nigga with the traffic cone. And they fucking hit him with it, and he was 72, and he like fell over and like busted his head and died.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh shit. Or they're just like laughing, like, oh, he ain't dead. He like knocked, or whatever. They're fucking dumb.
Yeah.
And they killed him.
They all deserve stone cold stunners.
At the very least,
Right in a row.
they should, bro, we need WWE justice in this
and I'm
world.
not letting go when I come down.
Yes.
with it.
Okay. So the court should be, they all get lined up. All of them get lined up. They're in front of a judge. And they're like, because of what you did, you motherfuckers have been sentenced to a and then the glass shatters.
Oh, shit.
Stone Cold! Stone
Oh,
Cold!
shit.
And then Stone Cold comes in the court. He fucking smashes like 8 beers. He hits all the corners. Flips some birds to everybody, you know, the judge. And then he,
What's going on? 'Cause
and
they
then
ain't never
he
seen Stone
fucking,
Cold.
yeah, because the kids don't even know who the fuck Stone Cold is. And then he Stone Cold stuns the shit out of all of them for hours.
Hours.
He has time to get beers, fucking stomp
Snacks.
mud holes.
Oh God.
Then he Stone
like
Cold
laying on the
stunners.
ground next
He
to him, just like
fucking
flipping them off.
talks shit in their face as they're
You're a
all
piece of
laid
shit.
out.
Fuck you. You think you're tough hot?
Dude, all these kids need their ass whooped.
Yeah, they need Stone Cold stunners.
A good old.
They need fathers.
They need someone to grab them.
So I would put money on none of these kids got a daddy at home,
Probably not.
and that's
Daddy's
sad
home.
that I would probably win that bet.
Daddy's home. Daddy's home.
Crespo grab him by his t-shirt and punch him in his stomach.
I'm gonna wring the rest of that fucking t-shirt neck out when I snatch
He's
that.
like, hey, I got my collar
for
ring
real,
out
'cause
just
it looks like he's
That's
wearing.
the first thing I noticed.
It looks like he's
Look
wearing
at why
a
your
poncho.
collar all fucked up. Get out this shirt.
He look like he's wearing a poncho.
Yeah.
I will fucking.
This my only
snatch his
shirt,
little
nigga.
ass up. And when I snatch him up with so much force, like the snatch is also gonna connect to a fist punch to the face.
Oh,
A fist to
God.
punch it to the face of it.
Punch him
That
out.
bitch right there, I'm gonna fucking Marty Jannetty her right in the fucking stomach. Then take her fucking stupid New York fucking duffel tote bag and smash her over the fucking face with it.
Oh my.
Now the goofy kid in the back, the whiskey.
Okay, so what is this, Crespo?
I thought it was fucking hilarious. Like, so a bunch of like younger kids who grew up watching like Despicable Me and shit are going to movie theaters wearing like tuxedos and like formal wear and like acting a goddamn fool in this movie for some reason because they like the Minions. I thought that shit was fucking wild. The videos, there's no video in this, but I just maybe be some.
Okay, well let's just read it. Let's see.
I just think it's fucking goofy.
All right,
as
so
hell.
niggas is wilding out at the Minions movies.
Yes.
It's safe to say the internet is not a real place, yet its effects can be felt in our everyday lives. Behind the scenes photos of Greta Gerwig's Barbie have captured the internet's attention, giving us in the blah blah fucking blah.
No, so I don't know what the. I just want
okay.
fucking.
After a 2-year delay due to fucking lockdowns, the Minions: Rise of Gru hits theaters.
There's a video
Over the weekends and was met with resounding enthusiasm. Some audience members decided to take their excitement to the next level by dressing in suits. This is a result. So it's just people dressing up for the movie, and they're dressing in suits. I guess.
And then like theaters are like banning people from wearing suits in theaters now.
Time out. Is my man rocking overalls painted yellow?
Yeah, he's a minion.
Oh shit,
He's dressing up.
Oh my god.
I mean,
How many?
okay,
hilarious.
that's whack. That is also just as gay as if you fucking wore a dashiki and went to go see Black Panther or some shit.
It's fucking hilarious. Like, what the fuck?
That's gay for sure, but don't think you're not also fucking gay for wearing a dashiki or whatever the fuck and going to Black Panther and Wakanda forever. Yeah, like nigga, or whatever, or you're dressing up to go see Star Wars or whatever.
Like, where the fuck did you get a dashiki from?
The Wakanda store.
Where are you gonna wear that dashiki else outside of the Black Panther theater?
To the club.
Okay, so what is this? Who put this in here?
I did.
I could have guessed. I already knew.
And killed 3 police officers. County attorney says.
So what is this? Louisville, Kentucky. Kentucky man who shot 3 police officers and injured 3 others last week appears to have planned the attack. My God,
You're not
planned
reading
it
it like a deep mystery.
The Kentucky man who shot 3 police officers and injured 3 others last week appears to have planned the attack. Officials said Sunday.
Oh my God, though. I feel immersed in the story. Continue.
During a news conference Sunday, Floyd County Sheriff John Hunt said an emergency protective order was served to the suspect.
Oh my God. Ah!
That's how it go.
So this nigga.
What happened? Tell us the story.
So, like, I think a couple of days prior to this, he like slapped his wife up a couple of times.
Yeah.
And so she, called 12 on him and got like,
Hello, 12.
Like she went to go see 12 and then got like, charges for assault filed against him. So they were coming to serve him a warrant. And so they're coming down his driveway because it's Kentucky and he lived in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
And they're coming.
Hey, was he well within his rights to defend his that their property?
I mean, they was just giving him a warrant for like assault, which that's probably a fine.
Probably going.
Maybe, like,
I don't think assault is a little taparoo on the wrist. I think you go to jail for that.
I mean, and he might. So in his town, he might have got 90 days. I don't fucking.
I think they're coming to arrest him.
Yeah. So they said they were coming to serve him a warrant. So
yeah, that means arrest him.
So they'll come arrest him.
Yeah, they have a warrant for his arrest.
But it's assault. So you do what? Maybe a year or 2. Like
I don't know. It depends
on how bad he roughed her up, right? So I don't think it was too bad. But
I mean, one shouldn't be roughing up your wife if that's who he roughed up,
right?
Unless she wasn't doing the dishes, right? Or like cooking the meals properly, or like doing laundry, or all around things,
stuff,
then it's justified.
No,
but if she was doing all that stuff and then you hit her, then he should be arrested.
Out of line.
So he's out of line.
Cops are coming down the driveway, and it's a long driveway. I guess so. He's posted up in the window, like of his house. And fucking they get to the end, like where his house is or whatever, and get out. And then he opens fire and he killed 3 of them.
Damn.
And then they started shooting back and then they took him alive. And obviously they show a picture of him.
And they beat the shit out of him.
Dude, the entire side of his face was purple.
I get it.
Purple. It was like Two-Face.
I think that's okay.
Like he got beat the fuck.
I think you should at the very least expect that in that scenario. If there's no question that they should take you alive, they shouldn't kill you.
They should murder you.
No,
I don't spill your blood in the street.
You even still
streets.
You are supposed to have a trial in front of a jury of your peers. So but in blatant situations like this where we know like. He's shooting. We're there. He's an active shooter. He's shooting people. You should, at the very least, expect to get the shit kicked out of you.
At the very
And it should be expected from
Yeah.
everyone. Like, we should be cheering. Like, there should be a moment where when they catch you, everyone is like, yeah, and everyone gathers around in a circle and they beat the shit. They don't kill you, but you get the fucking shit kicked out of you.
there's like a meter that's hooked to your heart, so we know right
Yeah.
before. We're like,
I mean,
oh, we're at
yeah,
death. Y'all,
they don't
stop,
kill you,
Stop.
but
Stop.
you show up to court in probably a wheelchair, or you have to have some sort of cast on your body when you show up to court. Otherwise, we're like, whoa, why didn't you guys kick the shit out of him? He must not have did it if you guys didn't beat the shit out of him.
He's just in a hospital bed in a full
Yeah.
body cast. Like,
This guy's really guilty.
what'd you do, sir?
They fucking mud.
But yeah, so he
stomped
killed
this
3 officers and a police dog.
All right, they should have killed him. He killed the dog.
Yeah.
They should have killed him.
Man.
No, but yeah,
I was like, holy shit, just for something. It
Here's-
wasn't like they were coming to get you and you were gonna spend the rest of your life.
yeah, you were gonna go to to
like-
jail, but
It wasn't like you just
you could get a
previously-
lawyer and maybe even get out,
bro.
you know,
Like with
or a few months.
because
or
with
something,
assault,
you know,
like even
it
if
was
the
some
state,
domestic bullshit.
even if the state files charges,
It wasn't
like I said,
life ruiningly.
no,
like you're not
you-
going away for.
Bro, with a good lawyer,
10 years.
you could have got probation and community service and a fine.
Unless your house is like full of fucking dead bodies and like meth labs and fucking. Maybe
Get
that was
outta
the
here.
case, and he knew he was going down.
Speaking of meth, I seen on the news yesterday they caught a truck coming back from Mexico, and it had 2.5 tons of meth in it.
I seen a story where they found I think a truck coming from Mexico
that's the only one
that
they
had
caught.
like 52 dead people in it because it
I
was
did see that.
because it was like hot as fuck and they were all locked in there and it was just left or something and just like 52 people in a fucking container just overheating to death.
Jesus.
That would suck dicks. Dicks.
God, that sucks.
Yeah, bro. But dude, like that's the thing, like motherfuckers are so gay. This country rules, dude. Motherfuckers are willing to pack like sardines in a fucking container in a truck and maybe die of heat exhaustion just to try to fucking live here.
Yeah.
Because their country sucks so much ass.
Yeah.
Dude, shut the fuck up.
Crazy.
I mean, there's problems. Like our government sucks dick,
But
1,000%.
but I can, go up to Quick Trip and get a chocolate milk.
Yeah,
and
but maybe
go
you
home
should
and
not
smoke some gas.
try so hard to fucking fight for equality and
Fight the power.
not even. You should fight the power, I
Fight
guess.
the powers that be.
But see, I don't know. See, I'm reanalyzing a lot of things in my life. Do you?
Took the red pill.
Once you
I don't.
took the
I would need to
yellow pill.
reanalyze Public Enemy, even because
I really just got a nigga a plan B.
it might.
They gave Quincy
It's.
a plan B.
I
and a
mean, Public
Viagra.
Enemy. I mean, all like I said, all things are propaganda, and there's good propaganda. You know,
Yeah.
there's things that promote good ideology. Is Public Enemy bad propaganda? I don't know. Does Chuck D and Flava Flav? I highly doubt. At the very least nowadays, I'm not sure. I highly doubt I would hold a lot of the same values and like ideals about how the world should be as Chuck D and Flava Flav. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But my guess is they would probably both lean more towards like Black Lives Matter and communism and equality and the white man is evil type shit.
Flavor Flav.
I'm not
owns
down
a
with that.
chain of failing chicken restaurants.
You said failing?
They're all closed.
Oh, well, then
that
he
makes
doesn't.
sense.
So he's a defunct chicken joint owner.
Flavor Flav.
That nigga was
Yeah, boy.
terrible.
Terrible.
He was cool for about 5 minutes.
Crazy stuff.
Yep. Well, any closing thoughts, gentlemen?
Flavor Flav was the man when he was on Delicious, though. Remember that bitch Delicious?
No. I don't watch
Oh, that TV show.
that nonsense.
I don't remember it, but yeah. that
See,
show
Crespo's
was-
been brainwashed.
Crespo
That shit
watches
came out
all
when
the
we was in
TV shows.
high school or some shit.
Crespo hurries up to get home to watch 90 Day Fiance.
Yeah. He's, oh, I can't miss an episode of my shows. I gotta watch my.
Nigga, I have
soaps.
I have it on demand. What are you talking about? I'm a real nigga.
Oh my god. I watch that on demand. Come on. Speaking of watching shit, I mean, I kind of already talked to both y'all about this, but bro, Everything Everywhere All at Once is one of the dopest movies I've seen in a long time. This is gonna sound gay, all right?
Oh shit.
So you ready?
We're listening.
A fucking tear came from my eyes when I was
Nigga, you
watching this
gay.
movie. Exactly. It was gay as fuck.
The fuck?
I'm very embarrassed about it. But it was that good. It actually made me feel emotions and shit, dog.
What?
Yeah.
The
So I mean, if you're like susceptible to maybe feeling stuff,
I just
don't
hear-
watch it.
I just hear Quincy in the other room.
I'm not gay.
I know what the hell you are. I'm chopping onions.
No, but it was genuinely a dope ass fucking movie with a really
That's
good
tight.
story.
That's tight.
Okay.
I would highly recommend. It was a great movie, fantastic movie. I don't know why I'm doing Trump now for some reason. I came in here, I said, "Wow, this is a great movie."
That's dope.
The Asians, they love it. They're in it, you know. They're jumping multiverses and doing the kung fu. It's good. All
I
right.
got it right here. I'm about to watch it.
Yes.
When I get home.
I would highly. I mean, I'll watch it again. You know what I'm saying? If you want to watch it in, you know, in the way that we do.
Oh yeah, when we all go to AMC.
Yeah, if you want to go to the movie theater or I don't know if it's probably still in theaters.
Actually, I think we can stream it on Amazon Prime.
There you go. If you want to get together at one location and stream it on Amazon Prime or whatever, pay money,
Bet.
I would be willing to watch it again.
We'll do that. And before we go, I got one for the Q Dukes.
Oh God! Did you put it in the
Oh
Discord?
I
shit!
did.
Okay.
Now say
You do.
Oh my God.
What if this lady-
Okay, hold on. All right, yeah, go ahead. Lay it out for me
if
here.
this lady approaches you in the gym
Oh, he don't have a choice. She will beat his ass.
and you're in the gym and this person walks up to you, what do you do?
Is that a woman?
I don't know. I just posted it.
That can't be a woman.
It's got boobies.
Oh
Get
my
those.
God. Okay,
Motherfucker
so.
built like fucking tank top.
Oh my
tiger.
tank top tiger.
you-
That's tank top black
Let's
hole in this
So like, you
motherfucker.
in the gym and she's like, "Can you spot me?" And then she's like, "You look kind of good."
I can't hear the
Okay.
voice.
Well,
I don't think
That's
she
a
has
man, bro. That's a man.
yeah, that's.
it. It's just, oh, it's
music,
just,
so
it's
I
a
can't
stupid video.
play
That's
that.
a man, bro.
I mean, is it? Here's the thing. No,
Look at
but
them hands.
that's
Do you run away?
how much. No, do I run away? I'd be like, thank you. No, thank you. Like, no.
And then you go over and start doing some reps, and then while you're like on the bench doing some reps, she like towers over you.
Let me give you a spot, nigga. Yeah, I like the way you lift them weights, nigga.
And she starts rubbing on my meat a little bit.
Yep.
She's like, man, you got a nice firm booty, nigga.
Oh God,
Like, oh, thank you, man.
yeah, that's a man.
Are we?
That's a man. for sure.
The answer is no,
That's a man.
unless we're talking money. No, money
How
talks.
much money do you think you need?
A lot.
To sleep with a man.
If it's not a dude.
okay, if it's a woman,
If that's a woman,
which is probably not.
Whoa. First of all, how dare you? What is a fucking woman? You don't need.
An adult human female.
No. Whoever identifies and feel being a woman is like a vibe, all right? Whoever feels, I feel woman, therefore I am. All right?
Word
that
up.
sounds crazy.
So don't even go there, you fucking bigot motherfucker.
So if that's a woman, if that's a woman,
It is. Okay.
Oh fuck.
How much?
Some monies, like you know.
Put a number on it.
$5,000.
Well, yeah. 5 G's. I'm cool with that.
What about like $2,000?
Yeah. I do it for 2 G's.
But it's not just come over and smash. You got to go over there and have dinner.
2 G's. I would do that for 2 G's. I would do the whole boyfriend experience for $2,000
For one evening.
One evening of boyfriend experience.
Yeah.
$2,000 sounds reasonable.
Oh
Now
my
she wants you
God.
to spend the night. How much?
That's the boyfriend experience. I'm staying the night.
2,000. Okay.
Come on, this is a good service I'm offering here. I gotta be reasonable in my services.
Oh, he said the whole experience. So before he leave, he gonna brew a cup of coffee and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure she's right.
I'll see you next
It's
month.
the boyfriend experience. You get the whole thing.
Dude,
Okay.
that lady looks.
But no, she is on steroids, 100%. Her clit is 13 inches long. It's bigger than my dick, and her everything is bigger than me.
Oh God.
Jesus.
So I mean,
$2,000. Huh?
I would say no, thank you, ma'am. I appreciate.
Right.
But if she's like, "Hey, I got 2 racks. What's up?" I'd be like,
What?
"Well, let me show you my boyfriend experience menu here. Now, this is what we have and what we can offer.
My God.
We can do some negotiations."
I don't know how you live with yourself.
$2,000 wealthier. That's how you live with yourself.
You better be polite at all times because that bitch can beat your ass.
Let's not get too hasty now. How big is this bitch? I can still choke her to death. Come on.
You think so?
Nigga,
Yes.
Nigga,
I
she
bet-
can choke you with one finger.
Yes. I guarantee she could lift
would
more
shake
weights than
weight
me.
you.
She's still a lady.
She still shake weight you.
Click post to see comments, please. Because I would like to see.
Yeah, we do got to see
I
the
have to see what
comments
the
on this.
community is thinking of this here. Of when she's.
Them roid titties though, and that face look like he's transitioned.
That's what I said.
Yeah, look at this nigga. Her clit is probably 5 inches long. Nigga, I said 13.
She smack you in the face with it. Get over here, Quincy.
They will call her a man and yet call the Transformers women.
I'm here for the comments.
Yo, that's true. See, you was like, oh, she a man. She a man.
I call them Transformers too. I called the other ones Transformers.
I did.
Say I don't. Say I don't call them Transformers in Glen Block.
Yes, you do.
I don't
but
call them women.
I know,
I don't call them
I
women.
know, but I'm just pointing out the fact that she is a woman. Technically. I mean, I know what you're saying. And before shit was all gay,
Is that I don't know if
back
that's
in the
actual-
day, we could all know what everybody was saying. Like, man, that's a dude. We all knew you didn't mean she had fucking a penis. Like, she's just very masculine.
I'm here for the comments.
But yeah, I mean, us too. She can beat the crap out of me, or she can beat the crap out of far right terrorists. Oh, those terrorizers.
Nice.
Some of y'all niggas baby mamas like, man, better clit's bigger than her thumb. Yeah, there's a lot of, that's Debo's sister.
Oh God.
I
Does she
mean,
feel sexy or handsome.
yeah, I mean, I don't, whatever. I don't understand. I like a fit lady.
There you go.
No, that's not.
Can you please let me finish my thought before you jump to throwing
not
fucking
She-Hulk.
Debo's sister at me? All right, Debo in a wig. Fucking, I like a fit lady, but that is way too much. I don't like a lady that does steroids.
Cresswell would make a terrible matchmacher. Yeah, Quincy's like, I'd like a fit
He's like, yeah, I like a fit lady. He's like, oh, well, here we go. We've got Debo's roided up sister.
You're like, oh, God.
She's got 36-inch pythons for biceps. Her clit is at least 8 inches long. That's not what I want. I was thinking like fit, like, maybe tone and in shape.
Oh, let me dial it back a little bit.
Like, turn it back like 10 notches on this bitch.
Okay, here we have Respucia.
Like, no.
He said turn it back 10. You know what? Turn it off.
Yeah, like, you know what? I don't think your services will be needed any longer.
Wait. Here's Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's That's a no for me, dog.
That made me laugh.
Straight up.
That fucking. All right. Well, I think it's about that time. We can wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Roll up gas. I'm gonna sit back and relax.
Hey,
Appreciate everybody checking out the podcast. One of these days we'll have people in here actually checking us out. But that's another one in the bag, fellas.
Sick, of course,
Whoa.
he got up too fast. His head got lightheaded.
Woo! No, I'm good, baby. I'm coasting, you know.
He's dealing with fucking Mr. Kill O'Neal over here.
Yeah, that took
all
my
the-
breath away.
took all
Took
the
all my energy out.
All right, well, you got 2 racks on you now, baby.
Shit, if I did, come on now, baby. We got to come up. All right. Roll Up Gas Podcast. Hit that like and subscribe if you don't mind. We appreciate everybody checking us out. We'll be back next week with another motherfucking episode.
Yes, sir.
Deuces.